Days have gone by as you continue your search for your child here at the Garten of Banban. But as you enter the preschool, you slowly realize that not all is what it seems. Out of the corner of your eye, a snail creeps from the shadows with the most caked-up shell you've ever seen. It approaches as you're conflicted with urges. You look around the snail's body, searching for any openings, and you ask yourself, where are the booty cheeks located?
For a parent looking for their missing child, time is a delicate matter. This is the line of text that introduces you to the kindergarten known as Garten of Banban. And upon entering the preschool, you'll notice the lack of kids and eerie silence, suggesting that something has gone wrong. Investigating the preschool wall shows some mascots where you'll find a pink flamingo, a jellyfish, and other anthropomorphic creatures. And as you continue to explore the rooms, you'll find out that these mascots are actual real monsters created with a substance called geranium. This geranium functions similar to how blood does, and upon injecting in a host, creates intelligent beings such as Banban or a Peelabird. But the mascot we're most concerned with is the giant snail we meet in the second chapter, Slow Seline. Slow Seline is found in a hallway where she plays a game that's the equivalent of red light, green light, a game in which the player must stay still when their eyes are straight and run while they're not. If the player abides by the rules, they can escape the snail, but if they don't, they're attacked. An interesting secret during this sequence, though, is that hidden dialogue can be heard if you let it crawl for a while.
Please, it hurts. I was promised something big.
Slow Seline is in pain, and the reason why this is because it needs someone to wipe their cheeks. With no hands, it will certainly have trouble wiping, and the remnants of fecal matter will cause the booty hole to be irritated. This explains why Slow Seline is after the player. It's not out to harm the player, it's just having a hard time communicating their embarrassing dilemma where it just needs you to help them wipe. Now we know Slow Seline is a snail, but what is it specifically? Well, it's most likely a Sepia nemoralis, which are found in Canada, the location where the game takes place. This is confirmed in Garten of Banban 1, where 2 tickets can be found in a computer room with the plane departing from Montreal, Canada to Madrid, Spain. Slow Seline shares the same physical characteristics as Sepia nemoralis, as seen in its color and shell. Sepia nemoralis or grove snails have different variations of banding and colors, and within these variations are unbanded yellow shells similar to Slow Seline's, which confirms the species' identity. But where are the booty cheeks? Well, examining the right side of Slow Seline's head shows brown stains, which are actually booty juice. This is the result of a process called torsion, which is what all snails go through. Torsion is the 180-degree rotation of the organs, mantle, and shell. And prior to torsion, the snail's anatomy is bilaterally symmetrical, in which the booty hole is in the back and the head is in the front. But when this process occurs, it ends with the booty cheeks and the mantle facing forward. Now I know what you're thinking. I know what booty cheeks are. But what exactly is a mantle? The mantle is a layer of tissue that attaches to a shell, and one of its functions is secreting calcium carbonate, which helps create the shell. When torsion happens, it occurs in 2 stages. The first stage has the snail twisting the body at 90 degrees, and the second stage has the snail enter another 90-degree rotation until the butt cheeks face forward. As torsion finishes, the snail's body turns into a figure 8, and its gut becomes U-shaped. But this unfortunately means Slow Seline poops close to its head and can cause fouling to its respiratory pore and mouth. Imagine you were to eat food and had to deal with the remnants of crap on your neck. The smell would be horrible, and some delicious bits and pieces may even enter your food. It's very disappointing to hear, but eating poop isn't exactly healthy. However, this may not be a huge disadvantage to snails since they have a lot of species diversity. As for why this happens, we don't know, but there are theories. One is that torsion brings the mantle cavity to the front, which allows Slow Seline to retract their head into their shells. This helps protect the snail from any danger and prioritizes the safety of the head. Another theory is that it's beneficial for a snail to have the mantle and the sensory organs in the front. Having the mantle in the front helps prevent any pebbles from getting stuck behind the snail. The snail could also have an easier time finding food and avoiding predators with the new location of the sensory organ. But, as said before, it comes with a cost. The cost of the booty hole being close to the said sensory organ. Equipped with your new knowledge, you discover that Slow Seline was never evil, but rather a product of unfortunate circumstances. It never asked to be an intelligent snail, and never asked to have its stanky cheek so close to its head, nor did it have any hands to wipe.
As you read through the various notes left in Garten of Banban, it's very apparent that the people experimenting on the monsters disregarded their well-being. The mascots' existence were just made to entertain children, and creatures such as Nabdab ended up getting neglected due to their off-putting appearance or behavior. Perhaps the true villains were not the monsters themselves, but rather the humans who exploited them for financial gain. My dear viewer, if it's ever the case you find Slow Seline, don't act on ignorance, be compassionate, and please help wipe its cheeks. But the true question is, does Slow Seline have female or male genitalia?